Today, Natalie and I will be launching our channel showcasing one of the most scenic locations in Iowa. But what does Iowa have to offer? Known as one of the flyover states and being dominated by corn and soybean agriculture, most wouldn't give Iowa a chance. Often Iowa gets avoided on road trips as it's a 4-hour drive through farmland. But we're here to show you differently. The Midwest has beauty to offer if you know where to look. Okay, what are we doing today, Nat?
We're going to Ledges State Park, which I think it's probably our top #1 favorite state park here in Iowa. I think so. Probably followed by Makokara. I mean, of the ones that we've been to, at least. We've only been to a few, but Ledges for sure is like the most beautiful so far that we've seen, so yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely, one of the best state parks here in Iowa. It's got some of the most variety. You get to enjoy the water. It's near a river. There's stream crossings. But it's also got quite a bit of topography, which is something that Iowa doesn't have a lot of. And that makes for it having some interesting hiking trails too. So we're going to be going there and trying to show you some of the best of all of them. Well, we made it to Ledges.
Strolling a bit. This is like a picnic table here. We parked the car a little ways down there, and there's I think that's the beginning of one of the trails. It's one of the easier trails. It's mostly flat, I believe, right? This trail is like pretty much flat.
If you're talking about for the Prairie Trail, yes, but we use the Prairie Trail to connect up to, I think it's called Hogsback Trail and a couple of others. So the other ones are not flat, but
right, this one is.
Are about to be starting will be mostly flat.
Yep. So we're ready to go. There's so many butterflies around, like butterflies and dragonflies, and
why prairies are important to Iowa.
yeah. I love prairies. Okay, we were talking, we just saw a deer hopping around. We, and by we I mean me, I probably scared it with my loud voice. I am loud. Which is not a bad thing. You said that you wanted me to be loud whenever we were like in bear country.
No, we're pretty far away from that.
I know.
At about this time, the Prairie Trail will connect up with the Hogsback Trail. The change in scenery also means shade for this section of the hike.
We're coming up onto that big descent. I don't know if you remember it.
Oh yeah, this is spiderwebby, by the way. Okay. So that's why I'm going right here. Oh. Yep, big descent.
As we descended Hogsback Bridge, the timber opened up to the Des Moines River floodplain.
So this is the boat launch, but it's completely flooded. Like the water level is so high. It's I mean, the last time we came here was super low actually. Like there was like barely a stream of water. Now the river's like overflown. Like you can see, I can't really zoom in here, but you can see there, like that's the sign. You could be able to like walk all the way there and even down to the water, but no, it's completely flooded.
We went a little ways out of the way here so we could walk down by the river, but the river is, as we knew, flooded. So we're here walking the road right now, and there's a cool, as soon as this car passes, there's a cool old building, a shed or cabin or whatever you want to call it over here that we're going to go check out. So here we go.
Cool. Good.
Okay, this
Wasn't that overgrown the first time we came here?
No, because it was in fall and everything had died off.
Oh, yeah. It is a pretty cool cabin. I like it, like the stone walls and everything, and the wooden roof. Well, this is the flagpole. First time I came here, I thought it was super interesting, and honestly, pretty impressive. Very impressive. You see, I don't know if you can see right now all of it from here. This angle, no. Either way, it's super impressive. Like how I can't even imagine having this whole place flooded. I mean, all the way up there, like my mind cannot comprehend how so many feet, meters, yards up there, this whole thing would have been already flooded. Like it's just so impressive and almost also like kind of scary to even think about that. But yeah, I mean, I think it's super cool. I love taking pictures of that just for my own amusement. And yeah, that's like the beginning of there's like 1 or 2 trails that start from here, and also like the river starts around here, I think, or whatever. It goes through here, and we're gonna be going there soon after this. So yeah.
How are you doing?
Well, those steps are pretty steep, and then I remember this next part of the trail that goes to Council Ring. Oh, I can't even read. It keeps like a very steady, steep pace for a while, so it's tiring. So
Most
yep.
people, when they're out on hikes like this, they remember and they recall the beautiful overlooks and everything. Natalie remembers the elevation.
Yeah.
But we're getting up there.
Yep.
Hard to tell, but we're getting up there.
Doing great.
So yeah, we are at the very top now. It might be hard to tell, but it drops off there. It's like straight down.
Yes.
And you can probably just barely see it, but the river's down there, the stream. We were out here in fall and it was beautiful, and you could see for miles, really. So here we are in the fork of the road where one way leads to Inspiration Point and the other way leads to, I had to look, the Canyon Drive. Canyon Drive is down that way. We will be making it there later today. Right now, I'll probably show you, it is steep. And it's downhill, so it might be a little bit easier, but we're going to continue on to Inspiration Point. We've got some really cool pictures there from the first time we were here. It just so worked out that it faces west, and we were there at sunset.
Yes.
The most beautiful time.
Yes, and during the fall as well, like, so it was like everything like
yeah.
orangey red with the sun. It was beautiful.
Yeah, it's like perfect there.
Yes.
So, but we're going to continue on to Inspiration Point. We'll show you that, and then we will move on to the Canyon Drive a little bit later.
Yeah.
Here we are at Inspiration Point. It's the place we were talking about just a little bit earlier. It's got a great overlook up to the west. Beautiful at sunsets. We were here in fall the last time and just hit it right at sunset, and it was ideal. So really cool overlook. We're going to carry on though. I think our next stop is probably the Oak Shelter in the little park area there, and then we'll be approaching back near the Prairie Loop where we started. So we're gonna keep moving and get the camera girl off of the road. So right down there is the Oak Shelter. It's currently closed. It needs to be fixed up. We'll head that way and get you a better shot in a second, but this whole park area is covered and shaded, and these are all, well, a lot of them, beautiful big oaks. And that's why it's so shady and cool over here. Come check it out.
Okay, we pretty much made it. We made it.
Yep, we made it. So behind us you might be able to see the Oak Shelter as well as some of those big beautiful oak trees back there.
Yeah.
But as we move on, we are back here at the start of the Prairie Trail. So
The Prairie Trail.
we did the Prairie Loop, we passed the Prairie Loop,
Yep.
and then we continued on to visit a lot of the rest of the park. So we're going to continue on from here. We got to show you a good chunk of the park doing this loop, but we're going to go down to the Canyon Drive. It's where the water crossings are. It's beautiful down there. It should be cooler down there too. We're going to go check that out, and then we will be moving on to the pond loop. Called something like the pond loop. You'll see it here in a little bit. And it's got some cool overlooks there. So let's go check out the Canyon Drive.
Go. We're on our way to the bridge.
So first, it's probably worth saying that we are down in the Canyon Drive. There's probably, what, 5 water crossings here?
Something like that.
But they have a really cool stone bridge that we're going to make sure we get a rating of while we're over here.
Yes, of course. Back to Natalie's bridge review. Okay, this bridge. This is my favorite bridge. I want to say, when I was first googling this state park, I was looking, Ledges State Park, whatever. I mean, when I first heard about it, and I remember the very first picture that was shown on Google was this bridge, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go there. Nick, let's go there. So yeah, I was excited when I first saw the bridge, and so I'm gonna say, in terms of length, and girth, and style, and all of it, because I love stone bridges, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10, because I love this bridge so much. So yes, it's a 10.
One of the key elements at Ledger State Park is this amazing rock wall. The moment you walk right up to it, you can feel the cool breeze and the sparkling water of the stream. The wall is covered with nesting barn swallows, and you get a great show of the swallows flying and singing around. Along with the rock wall, there's also a few water crossings around this area, and during the hotter months, you can usually catch kids playing around the water and waiting to get splashed by all the cars driving by.
Oh God, here comes a truck. We gotta cross before we get splashed. Or
I don't have the best balance, but I try.
okay, we are making our way down the Lost Lake Trail. It's a nice hike through the woods here. There's pine trees, there's oak trees, there's all sorts of things.
Cedar trees.
Cedar trees. She's learned what the cedar trees are now.
Nick, last time we were here, was telling me all about cedar trees, so now I know how to identify them.
Yep, and there's one really cool overlook coming on up here that we'd like to show you. So we'll be there in a second, we'll show you. And this is the overlook that you're looking for. So, Natalie perpetually forgets things. And all the way here, sorry, there's a mosquito. All the way here, she's like, I don't remember this. I don't remember this. Now that we're out here, does she remember this?
I do.
Even right before we stepped on the rock, she's like, I don't remember.
I was like 15 feet away from this,
That's
like literally.
not even 15 feet away.
And I was like, I remember that. Are we in the right place? We were in the right place. We were in fact in the right place.
So here we are. This is a really awesome overlook. It's not that far. What are we, like 200 yards from the parking lot? It's easy to get to. It's quick. And it's a Sunday and like no one's out here.
It's also like 5 p.m. already or something like that. So like whatever. But
that's
it's
late
nice.
for us.
That's late for us.
So yeah, definitely if you're within 2 hours of Ledges, come out here, check this out. It is beautiful.
Yes,
I'm gonna squish that mosquito.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, recap. Go.
So we spent 6 hours basically today hiking the entirety pretty much of Ledger State Park. I mean, we love this park. It was great. We're exhausted and hungry, but we had a good time.
Yeah, so if you are anywhere nearby, definitely go check out Legend State Park. Alright, for those of you who don't know, I'm Nick.
I'm Natalie.
And we have been living in Iowa for the past few years. She's been there for 4
years.
And I've been there since I was 5 years old. We've done very little traveling of the U.S. and last year we went on a short road trip, about a week long, to Mammoth Cave. We saw the Arch. We ended up seeing the national parks in Florida as well. And that really kind of drove us to want to see more. So we both quit our jobs. We are traveling the U.S. We bought a camper. And we are, for a year, going to be living on the road, living as frugally as we can to be able to experience as many things as possible. So we are here in Nebraska at
Chimney Rock, as you can see. Chimney Rock Historic Site.
And this is the first leg of our 365-day road trip.
Over the next month, we will be making our way from the Badlands to Michigan and over to the northeastern coast of Maine. We will be stopping at national parks, monuments, lakes, and anything in between to experience as much as we can. Over the last year, we've been planning our stops for our route, but that can only get us so far. We need your recommendations on places to stop and what to experience. Help complete our 365-day road trip.
I wonder how I look as if we're getting close to the camera.
Oh, you're completely blurry. 2 steps closer and it's completely blurry.